I go back and forth. I enjoyed mining for Argos, even though I wasn't with them very long. I think I could have been a lifer if it weren't for that artifact. All right, talk to you later. That one's a goner! Ooh, make mining green, will you? I mean, we're you, so kinda takes one to know one, yeah? We should check if they had any useful gear on them. But honestly, kinda glad mind reading isn't one of those starborn powers of yours. I don't think those ships are here for a peaceful trade. That looks great. I'll take one in green. Nice find. I'm sure there's something good in there. It's always nice to see a friend. Let's end this! Good find. That might be really valuable. I'm ready to get moving. Their weapon just came back online! I guess the old, I'm from another universe, I don't know your laws defense worked. Not a lick of breathable air out here. Yeah, give it your best shot! Don't bother me. I work alone. Hey, good to see you again. Huh. So that's how I look at a workbench. Our weapons are fully back online! Get down! I agree! I hope you don't owe anyone from in there anything. They might start looking for me to collect. Well, my brother and sister would probably freak out. The three of us were really close growing up. Meeting my duplicate would, probably throw them for a loop. Jemison Mercantile has just about everything a spacer might need. Another fascinating place to explore. Whatever it is you need, I'm sure it beats mining. Already trying to get rid of me, huh? Careful what you wish for, boss. The other versions of us might be even more annoying. Anything I can do to help out? I, hope you didn't use the, my identical twin did it defense to get out. This is kind of an obvious one, but I've been wondering what you think the biggest difference is between our universes. I once saw Heller get into a pretty nasty fight at the Broken Spear. That's why I took it. I figure I'm the only person in history who's ever gotten an offer like that. Passing it up seemed like a bad call. Ah, still chasing the unity, huh? Hey, how about a little parting gift from yourselves? I thought you'd say that. Being a Starborn must be something else if it makes a one-way trip across multiple universes feel worth it. Well, if that's the case, I wouldn't do it. I have a family here. I have friends at Argos and Constellation, and I couldn't leave my versions of them behind. Hi. How are you? Hey, put that back. Whatever's in their cargo hold, better be worth the risk of getting it. Sure. We're done if they hit us with our shield down. We don't need to bring all of that with us, do we? Got you. Hey there. There's no one out here but us. Those hostiles blasted one of our weapons off. Weapons fixed. Need any help out in the field? Just so you know, people usually wear clothes in this universe. Makes you think, doesn't it? Even the smallest differences between two universes can have a big impact on the people living in them. If you had a night off duty in mind, Neon's the place to be. Thanks. I'm all fixed up now. Hey, I'm getting a hazard warning. 'Cause trust me, no one in the settled systems wants to avoid watching you die horribly more than I do. Really? Huh. Well, as far as I know, that's not something we have in common. Either that or my parents have some explaining to do. Our weapons are good to go! I could really use some help. You're pretty good with that cutter, so here. I mean, if we can't trust ourselves with them, who can we trust, right? I swear I saw something move. Miss being out there. Busted a lot of alien skulls in my universe. But Freestar Collective U is actually pretty good company. Couldn't agree more. Hey, it's you. Can't imagine they'll be happy to see us. We could use a few more of those. Right behind you. Is the gravity lower in your universe or something? That hit took out one of our weapons! Oh, that hurt. I can't wait to see what's next for us up there. The best thing about Sidonia is its view of the stars. Who's this? Another member of Constellation? Don't let the other U's push you around any. They can be a little rough around the edges. I don't know how it is in your universe, but, in this one, we try to avoid falls like that. Hey, careful! Only one of us is Starborn. And since we all have the same name, we're just calling each other by affiliation. So let me introduce you to everyone.
Enemy weapons back online! We have to get the shields running again! Want me to take that out for a spin?
I saw that.
Shield's looking a bit worse for wear! The enemy's weapon is back online!
I can't believe how soft you all are. Is there anything you can't do? Seriously. Anything. We'll move a lot faster if we're not so weighed down. I never thought I'd be thanking myself for saving my ass. Why? Just why?
I'm tougher than you!
That must be tough. I hope you don't regret it too much.
They were just here a second ago.
I know firsthand that you'll be too weighed down by that much gear. My pack has plenty of room to spare. Wait, seriously? That's crazy. Grav drives must have been totally different where you came from.
I'd like to learn to fly like that. The enemy's repaired their weapons!
You're, really not shy about showing that body of ours off, are ya? That's a pretty heady thought, boss. You're really starting to sound like an all-knowing, universe-hopping starborn. So many. I'm still getting used to this whole traveling with myself thing. Is that yours? Stay out of trouble from now on. I don't want to end up with a criminal record.
I'm hit! Combat systems are ready.
We here for business? Or pleasure? I have a lot to learn about piloting in combat. They must have run off. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's too bad things weren't the same in your universe as they are here. We shouldn't take things that aren't ours.
The ship made it through that with barely a scratch.
Need a loan? Good to see another me making their own way.
You're done!
They didn't stand a chance. And I bet you were bored all the time, right? I mean, I am the funny one. All right. Works for me. Leave it to me. As Supervisor Lin would say, nice work, Dusty. Spoken like a true starborn. You have an interesting perspective on these things, boss.
Our shield's out of power! That shot hit one of their weapons! This'll be over in a second.
That was great. Hey, look who we have here. Hey, come on in. The rest of us were wondering when another one would show up.
Got him!
And we're just calling him Loner you. I see. I guess there really are differences between our universes.
Got one! Ah!
Huh. So that's what I look like holding the cutter. Dead as can be out here. Heller would be over the moon about that find. We could take him. Right? Heller told me the only time he ever saw Supervisor Lin drunk was at Madame Sauvage's. I really hope that sound was you.
Weapons back online!
Yeah. You are definitely a better pilot than I am. Damn it. They're gone. There are some great shops in Neon. Maybe we should check them out. Are you trying to embarrass me? You got it. I'll get back to work. Oh. I'm loving it. It reminds me of being a kid. I grew up on a ship. It's nice to fall asleep to the sound of an engine again. But I do have one more question for you, if you're up for it. Do you ever miss your home universe?
Incoming!
There are bound to be valuable minerals here, if we dig in the right places. Sure, the sooner the better. For some reason, a bunch of, well, us keep ending up here. So I got one of the good universes, huh? Glad to hear it.
They fixed their weapon!
We make a damn good team. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're the captain, and I'm the crewmate. You're a way better pilot than me. I guess I'm the only one with the fear of heights. Yeah, go for it. You're a lot better at that workbench than I am. I try not to let it keep me up at night. But that's easier said than done. I'm sure you get it. I mean, you've had a way stranger journey than I have. Good chat. That's freaking incredible! Come on, boss. You're making us look bad. I've always wondered what I'm really like after a few drinks. Okay, I'm game. Hold on. I hear something. I guess this makes me the good twin? Seems like it's time to turn around. Out early for good behavior, I hope. Don't do that again, okay? I don't want to get a reputation as a criminal. You lead, I'll follow. No. I don't think we're getting out of there without a fight. Hopefully you like what you see. Don't have too much fun without me. Okay, hey, look. I was just here to drop off the artifact. Yeah, I'm not cut out for this. Okay? Yeah, I get it. I'll stick around the lodge with the rest of Constellation. And if you change your mind, you can find me here. I was thinking,
I was glad he finally shut up.
You're kidding, right? It's you. Meeting you is by far and away the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, take your time. I doubt they'll be bothering us anytime soon. If it's just you and me, does it count as drinking alone?
The feeling's mutual.
Hey, good to see you. I never saw places like this when I was working for Argos. All good. Thanks. I don't think we should go any further in this direction. That was no sweat. I don't think we're alone out here. We have to get started on weapon repairs! They couldn't handle one of us, let alone two. In my universe, I was wanted in every corner of the settled systems. So don't get friendly.
This seems like a lively place.
They're right here! You can keep that one, boss. Looks heavy. You sure about that?
I'll wait right here.
I was Ryujin Industries' most accomplished operative in my universe. They really taught me the true hallmarks of success. Let's see what you got!
Don't forget your suit. You'll be sorry if you do.
Found him!
There's Crimson Fleet, you.
I hope you're a better combat pilot than I am. The shield will be useless like this.
It's time to get moving again? Is that all you needed?
Time for a fight. Whoa. That is not my best angle. What are you waiting for? Don't let them shoot first. Drop me! I have to stop this bleeding. You're carrying more than your share. Let me help out.
Nice. People will finally be able to tell us apart. Roger that, boss. Can I call you boss? Because it's kind of weird using my own name when I talk to you.
Looks great. Will you make me one too? I'm not doing that. Yeah, I can take that. I don't think we'll find anyone else out here.
Look, I get why you did it. Being Starborn seems phenomenal. But I'd rather be a boring old human than run the risk of being forgotten or replaced in this universe.
Grenade out!
I never could have made that shot. All right, let's do it.
How in space?
You're back. I was just starting to miss you.
Let's do this!
I'm not gonna lie. It's been pretty weird. Every now and then I catch you doing something and think, huh, so that's what I look like doing that.
Hello, me. You like what I've done with the place? Constellation couldn't have picked a better place for its headquarters.
Starborn? What are you talking about? Who are you?
We need to get the shields online!
Okay, that didn't make any sense. Is it supposed to make sense?
You know it. No. Yeah. Well, I mean, when there's so many similarities, the differences kind of get exaggerated. I say we celebrate another successful mission with a drink at the viewport. Lynn would scold the hell out of us if we stayed here after that hazard warning. So that's how they make those in your universe.
Right now? Man, you don't mess around, do you?
I can take something off your hands if you need me to. Hey, over here!
Sure, I'll be right on your heels. I'm with you. Let's see what's going on over there. Let's see. What else?
Can't hold on. UC sure runs a tight ship in their cities. I'll test that out for you, if you want. Nice work. You, gonna share, or what?
I'm happy to talk like this whenever.
What's wrong with the face we were born with, huh? Do you think I have that power too?
I think I got him!
Wait. No way. Thanks for getting us out of there safely. Last time I drank like that, I ended up with a killer headache.
And here I was thinking you could read my mind.
This has got to be the weirdest thing I have ever seen.
I'm ready to go. All right. What's my first assignment?
I can give you a hand with some of that. This way! Hey, I almost didn't recognize you. We've got you now! Ah, hell, they're gone. Sorry about that. This is great. Thanks. Happy to help out. You shot out one of their weapons!
It's pretty obvious that Deimos only puts in the bare minimum for its miners. Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
Not exactly packing light, are we?
So long for now. I'm more than happy to join you.
You can't walk away from yourself!
There's still plenty of room in my bag.
Their weapons are up and running again.
We can relax.
There's no one out here. Why don't I take some of that off your hands? Oof! We'd be best off turning around and getting out of here. I'm Constellation you.
Yes and no. You're a lot wiser than I am. Maybe going through that Unity thing does that to a person, knowing how this could all turn out. Must weigh on you.
Must be an alternate universe thing.
We won't get much further without our suits.
Well, it looks like I'm the smart one. If you want to see how that'll look on you, I'm happy to try it on.
See, 5 years on Mars churning out ore for the UCU military was more than enough for me. I met Lynn and Heller at the Broken Spear one night and we got to talking.
The enemy's down a weapon! There's nowhere else like New Atlantis in all the settled systems.
This place could do with a little landscaping.
Grenade!
Nice hit! They're sitting ducks!
I'd hate to be arrested here. The Freestar Rangers are no joke.
Sounds like a plan.
I've got you now!
Then they reconnected years later during a piloting class at Mast, and since they were both interested in becoming merchants, they decided to go into business together.
I need some help here! Ha! Is that the best you've got? You hold your liquor a lot better than I do. Not sure what happened to Constellation in this universe, but they collected a few artifacts and had the lead on a lot of locations for more.
This seems like a pretty nice place. And unless you've made this trip before, I'm willing to bet that I'm the only person in existence who has ever met a version of themselves from another universe.
I've got you! Tossing one out! Freestar Collective, you? They're over here!
Hey, there's a surprise. I haven't seen you in ages, but it's hard to regret finding it after what I saw when I touched it. I mean, you get it, right? I've never experienced anything like it in my life.
One of the weapons just took heavy damage! You really are just like a Starborn.
I'll see you later.
Find anything useful?
Right behind you, boss.
Easy enough. I admit I've dabbled in Aurora. Once. Or twice. This would fit me perfectly. Mind sharing the blueprints?
Thank you for saying that. I'm really happy you feel that way. And for a while there, I figured I was kind of a nuisance, since you've done all of this before. You know, for what it's worth, I don't think I sound like, you, either. And my siblings and I grew up on their ship, so spacefaring must run in the family, too. All three of us ended up taking jobs in the space lanes. Anyway, I'll see you out there.
After meeting you here, I'll never look at New Atlantis the same way again.
Wow, it's been a while. How are you?
Damn! I was hoping to end that fight.
It changed me. Hopefully for the better. My sister's name is Elise, and she is the family badass. She joined SysDef as soon as she was old enough, and now she hunts pirates for a living. Where are we off to?
You're finished!
You know where to find me.
Yeah, that's right. Run!
I hope you're not as much of a lightweight as I am. We consider that stealing in this universe.
I admire Solomon Coe. Not just anyone could found a city on such a harsh planet. Anything good in there?
You have some extra med packs? Things might get violent in there.
Ha ha! There you are. This'll be easy.
This would make a decent place for a mining outpost.
I've always wanted to go to the Astral Lounge.
I'm afraid I'll start to rust if I stand around here much longer. That's nice. It's a good thing to have in common. My folks would be happy to know that they're good parents even in other universes.
I'm not here because I need anyone. I can hold down the fort there for a while. Hope you spend some time helping the United Colonies while you're in this universe.
Doubt we'll run into any creatures in this area.
We took out one of their weapons! You blasted one of their weapons right off! Weapon repairs are all finished!
What are we waiting for? Let's go. Sure. I'll stick with you. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you? Ha ha, very funny.
It's a harsh multiverse out there. Trust no one.
No sign of them here.
Had enough of looking at your own face, huh?
Kinda depends what you're looking for. I'm good with the cutter, and I know my way around a mineral deposit.
Can do. This'll really come in handy. Maybe I'll do this better in some other universe.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I'm not gonna lie, I like that we look more different now. You ever heard of jetpacks? Yeah, you should give one a try.
I can't picture my family being an unhappy one, even in a different universe. It's nice to hear I was right.
Come on. There are plenty of less dangerous places to hang out than here. Careful! careful! Need something from me? Cheers, boss.
Maybe next time you can tell me more about yourself.
Can I do that too? You have to show me where you learned that someday. I'm curious what the local flora and fauna are like. That's quite a look.
Neon's a pretty violent place. We should be careful.
I'm not usually one for crowds, but I don't mind them in New Atlantis. Now, I wasn't expecting another me to show up, but now that you're here, I can add you to the cleanup work I need to do. Throwing a grenade!
Going on without our suits would be a bad move. I'm sorry to hear things weren't the same in the universe where you came from. No hard feelings, I hope?
We're not getting out of here without a fight. Out of the way!
What's on the agenda today?
Hey! We have a weapon down over here! Wait, did they just vanish? Live free, friend. My pack is your pack. Literally. The enemy damaged our weapon! Nice work back there. Weapon repairs are done! That deposit have anything useful? I get pretty chatty after a few drinks. You? That is one nasty-looking atmosphere. We'll definitely need our suits.
I don't feel like that so much anymore. Universe hopping and space magic, they're not exactly my areas of expertise.
Swapping gear with myself is a pretty strange experience. I would love to be able to do that too.
Sure. Can't exactly keep secrets from myself, can I?
I could have sworn I guess not. Me and United Colonies, you've been able to settle most of our differences. It helps being, well, you know, the same person.
If it weren't for Supervisor Lin, probably still be working at Deimos. I'm willing to bet they won't be thrilled to see us.
And off they go.
What about your family? I'm pretty close with my parents. Are you? Were you?
Ha! They're back! Right here! There's confidence, and then there's whatever this is.
I'm pretty tough, too. Life of mining will do that to you. Look, you can count on me to have your back out there, even if things get rough.
Midtown Minerals is a great place to trade in valuable inorganics.
Bye. That's pretty dark, boss. You must have had it rough in your last universe. Hopefully things will go better this time around.
I'll do my best. You have my word. Please don't do that again. That weapon's fixed!
That's a big question. If what I understand about it is right, the trip through is one way, right? No going back to your old universe once you switch?
Nice shot! Their weapon's down! So, you planning on sticking around? The rest of us kinda like it here. You're your own best company. Am I right?
Places like this really showcase the beauty of the universe. Multiverse. Yeah, I do. My, our parents, are alive and well in this universe. They were merchants for years, but they're retired in New Atlantis now.
And, well, we're just calling her Loner You.
It was mostly Supervisor Lin's doing. Argos wasn't my first mining job. And when Lin and I met, I was mining for Deimos near Sidonia. I am not surprised. I can't imagine Lin being any different, even in another universe. To tell you the truth, I'm glad there are some differences between us. Makes me feel more me, you know? More like a person, and less like an echo of you.
I've heard the fatality rate in Mars' deepest mines is staggeringly high. Damn! That hurt! Yeah, I've heard that one before. You know, because, well, you'll get it. I've always been curious about what really goes on inside Mast.
Take it from me, you would have regretted that decision. This trip has been nothing short of life-changing from my perspective.
Watch that grenade! We'll get to that. Just so excited to see another one. The enemy shot out our weapon!
Promise I'll be on my best behavior while you're gone.
See you when you get back. So, I'm the modest one. Noted. Opening fire! I'd like you to have this. This area seems pretty dangerous.
Crew? I mean, yeah, I can do a crew gig. Sure, but I just gotta get over how weird this all is.
Sure. I'll make some room in my pack. I think that belongs to someone. I knew we could take them. Nothing left of them but space dust. Sidonia. Miner's paradise. Am I right? Need something from my pack? That better not have gone on my criminal record. They don't look friendly. You're mine! The shields need more power! This area is the definition of inhospitable. You heard that, right? Thanks. I needed that. Yeah. It's weird for me, too. I keep forgetting that just because we're different versions of the same person doesn't mean you know everything about me. I get why it's necessary, but a walled city just isn't for me. I met Lynn and Heller for the first time here. At the Broken Spear. I'm ready to lend a hand. For what it's worth, I'm glad we're a little different. Makes us unique, even if we are the same person. Sure, I'll hold on to that. If that's where you need me, then that's where I'll be. Hey, I gave it some thought, and I want to take you up on your offer. I'll join your crew. Yeah, that took some getting used to. So did taking orders from you on the ship. I was expecting special treatment, since we're the same person, but I suppose you'll be leaving us. Pity. Need me to put something in my pack? I knew we could take him down. Meeting you even makes finding the artifact seem normal by comparison. Live free, friend. Only way to be. We won't find much to buy, except the basics here. I'm still getting used to answering questions from myself. Their weapon looks ready to fire! No signs of life out there at all. That's great. What a nice thing to have in common. Hopefully your parents back in your home universe aren't missing you too much. Don't assume! I've been to plenty of universes where I was the nicest person around. Thanks. I owe you one. Sidonia wouldn't be so bad if the people were a little friendlier. I'm helping keep our little colony of us financed. Not easy, considering we need to keep this all secret. Your moral compass could do with a tune-up. Let's stop by the lodge and see how things are going. I was starting to wonder if you'd switched universes again. This looks like a pleasant place to spend an afternoon. That precognition of yours would come in handy right about now. Where the hell did they go? Don't touch my stuff, Rook. Okay. Let's see if our stories match up. Nothing fishy out here after all. I don't think so. If I was at the helm, this ship would be a pile of scrap on some uninhabited moon by now. See you later. Damn! 'Cause, two's company. Right? Yeah, sure will. Their story is pretty sappy. They were childhood sweethearts, but they lost touch when my mom's family moved away from Jemison. I'm getting hazard warnings in this area. I think this is yours. Damn. That's horrible. I hope that doesn't happen here. Can't imagine losing one of them. Yes. First time I saw Sidonia, I didn't even believe it was a city. Supervisor Lin would never let us get away with something this dangerous. Weapons good to go! Plenty of organic materials to gather out there. We should scan the wreckage of those ships for salvage. Whoever was here, they're long gone now. Another one down! Not much to do around here but break rocks, huh? You got it. Dye your hair pink next time, will you? I've always wondered how I'd look with pink hair. They were no match for us. Huh. Turns out we have the same taste in armor. Let's get out of here. I'm getting hazard warnings. Hey, snap out of it. We should keep moving. They're gone! What the hell? That's a hit! Watch where you're going from now on. That'll fit me perfectly. I've always wondered what I would look like with that haircut. You should really let me help you with some of that. If you're planning on mining, I'm happy to help. At least you were subtle about it. We'll regret going out there without our suits. Let's give them hell! I can't die like this. You won't like what happens if you do that again. You're gonna ruin my reputation as an honest guy. Yeah, sometimes. It wasn't an exciting life, but it was mine, I knew what to expect when I woke up every morning. I knew we'd find you! Watch out! There's a fabulous mechanic based in Aquila. Aldwin Wright's his name, I think. That was quite the fight, eh? Couldn't have done it better myself. Honestly, my life was kind of boring before I found the artifact. I had a steady gig as a miner, plenty of friends at Argos, and
Your run-of-the-mill UC family.
Can everyone do that in your universe? Have some things for me? Are you okay? That looked pretty bad.
Dad is a stoic guy. He'd probably take it in stride. I don't think I've ever seen anything really surprise him. What, me? No way. I'm all roses and sunshine, boss. Unless you count the snoring, of course.
I'm willing to bet Akila's exactly the same in your universe. Things rarely change here. Hold up. I heard something.
What do you need?
Here. This is for you.
What's up?
Huh. Never pictured myself looking like that. I hope you're up for some mining.
We'll talk again soon.
You better run while you can! Not a chance.
I'm ready to get out of here. You know, people keep thinking I'm you. We've been working hard. I think we deserve to party a little. It's wild how fast things change, isn't it? Hell, before you showed up, I'd never even had a job where I worked above ground.
Okay, I will.
Safe travels.
I couldn't have done it better myself. Making a few upgrades, huh? Madame Savage's is a good place for a drink. If you don't mind shady company. Whatever you say. More magic, huh, boss?
And Mom would love you. I mean, if you promise to visit more than I do, she'd probably like you even more than me.
And, well, we're just calling them loner you. We don't have to bring all of that with us, do we? Good to see you, me.
I'll stay close by, in case a fight breaks out.
Don't pin this on me if security catches you. Those ships up there do not look friendly.
Really is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's nice to have you back. Hey, thanks a lot for letting me ask you this stuff. Getting to know you better makes the whole traveling with myself thing a lot easier for me. I did. Heller and I got along, and Lynn was a good boss. I mean, she was tough, but only when we needed it. Beat the hell out of working for Deimos, that's for sure.
Something feels off here. What do you say we turn around?
For me, it was. The work was hard, the pay was crap, and the way Deimos treated us miners rubbed me the wrong way. I was happy to get out of there.
We're down a weapon!
In the end, I am glad I joined your crew. I've liked getting to know you, even if you do have some annoying habits. How about you? How do you feel about it? Ah, here's a good one. If our roles were reversed and I was the Starborn instead, would you have joined my crew?
Thank you.
You feel like family to me too, Captain. It's an honor to call your ship home.
Hey, we look pretty good. I'm not sold on that.
She's a good woman. I would have worked for her for the rest of my life if the artifact and constellation hadn't come into play.
Let's grab a drink. Aggies, maybe? Yes. We know. Won't be hearing from them again. Thanks. You won't regret it. If we're planning to poke around out there, we'll need to wear our suits. Watch yourself out there. Supra et ultra.
That makes sense. You are a Starborn, aren't you? Going to space must kind of feel like going home for you.
If I see my face on a wanted poster after this, I'm claiming you. Oh, don't tell me you haven't wanted to. Even just a little.
After the class, they bought a ship together, and well, the rest is history. 3 kids and a couple decades later, and they are still the happiest couple I know.
Could you not do that again? I really don't want to look at my own corpse. I bet that artifact gave you this power, huh? I barely even broke a sweat back there. The shields could really use some repairs.
Lynn said she'd beat my Deimos salary, and that if I worked for Argos, I'd get to travel more. Seemed like too good an opportunity to pass up, so I took it.
Oh, those guys have no idea what's about to hit them. That did the trick.
I work alone. I'll take that.
They weren't up for a fight after all.
I bet there are loads of cool minerals around here.
Enemy weapons working again. We've got this. That weapon damage should keep them busy for a while.
Time for some action? I like it. Sure. What's on your mind?
I'll handle this.
Hold up. I think it's time to put on our suits. Hey, do you need me back on the ship yet? That's fine by me, boss.
I'm losing blood over here.
I guess that was goodbye?
We need the shields online as soon as possible.
See you soon.
We have a weapon offline.
Sure. Lead the way.
Their weapon's fixed.
Neon's a great place to visit, but I would never want to live here. Can we stop at Shepard's? I need to pick up a few things.
I think we're alone in this area.
If it makes things any easier, I'm really happy you're here. I sure could use a break from sleeping on the ship. What do you say we get a room in town?
I admit there's some differences, but the resemblance is uncanny. Yeesh. That sounded like a rough landing.
If I've got to be on backup duty, I'm glad it's in a place with such a good library.
You ready to get out there and gather some organic resources? They've repaired their weapon! I hope being able to use that power is something we have in common. Let's get these guys! Happy to oblige. Sure. Just point me in the right direction.
Well, look who it is.
Supra et Ultra. Let's make a pit stop at Roland Arms. I could use some more ammo. Impressive. I wonder if this planet looks any different in your universe.
Stay safe out there.
Enemy is down a weapon!
And you're a better pilot than I am, too, and better with a gun. But I may have you beat as a miner, though. Sounds like you didn't do it as long as I did. My other sibling's named Pierce. They're an engineer aboard a long-haul cargo ship, and the three of us are really close. They're my best friends in the world.
I've always wondered if the Ashta are really as dangerous as everyone says.
We can't just stand around here all day.
Not sharing, huh? I see how it is.
That one's down!
The weapons could use some repair work! Ah! Sure, I can do that.
I think I've perfected the whole waiting at the lodge thing. How about we head somewhere else?
Weapon repairs complete! We've repaired our damaged weapon!
That's it for them!
There's United Colonies, you.
Ah!
Hey, good luck with the artifacts. I know how those Starborn can be.
Thanks for convincing me to come along. To say this has been a life-changing journey would be an understatement.
I'm with you. Make me one too, and we'll match. Or is that weird?
Makes me wonder how things would be different if I never found the artifact in the first place.
Ryujin Industries, you? Not sure. We'll just call you New You. Just for a while, until we get that sorted.
Okay, let's get going then. Seriously, though, it took me a long time to get over that feeling too. Kinda had to force myself to see you as another person, not just a weird reflection of myself. You got it.
Oh, great. The shields just went down.
I'm just here until I get a lead on some real credits.
But then I thought, why not try something different this time?
Well, now I know how I look when I'm staring off into space.
Me and the other yous have it, pretty good here. I like that look. Maybe I'll give it a try sometime. Whoa, slow down. I know firsthand how bad our hangovers are. Oh, this'll be easy.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd be seeing more action than this. Not gonna lie. It's been pretty weird. Took a while to get used to taking orders from myself, but at the end of the day, I'm happy to be here.
The suit's integrity look good. They're ready when we need them. We should search them for valuables.
I'm not going anywhere. Still trying to figure out where I fit into this whole thing.
You can always trust an Argos miner to find the best deposits.